Hey, hello everyone, Chris here, and welcome to my first video in 2024. Before I continue with this video, I want to say that I wish a happy new year to everyone who's watching this video, and I truly, from the bottom of my heart, wish nothing but the best for all of you, all your families, friends, loved ones, people you care about. And I truly hope that all of your dreams come true and that you get where you want to get in life and that everything works out for you guys. I truly wish that for all of you. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about in this video is something that I've been noticing pretty much my whole life, but I especially noticed it now during the holidays, during the Christmas and New Year time, and it's something that actually scares me a little bit. It's really concerning, and that is what a failed society we live in today. Recently, I've been outside a lot, in the holiday times. Streets get crowded, people come home to visit their families, especially people who work outside in some other European countries or anywhere else in the world. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much how it works anywhere in the world, in any other European country, in America, anywhere. It's just streets get crowded for the holidays, and people get out much more. And what I noticed, especially now during the Christmas and New Year time, is that society is truly lost, man. Nobody really actually cares about the true human values. Nobody really celebrates Christmas for what it is. And it's actually concerning. They've done some interviews around my country where they stop people on the street and ask them, do you know what Christmas is all about? Do you know what you're celebrating? And most of these people have no clue. It's quite concerning, and they're calling themselves Christians. I don't know really how that works, but okay. So Christmas became all about the gifts, coming home and then flexing with your new car and money, expensive clothes, watches, whatever. It really lost its charm and its point. And what broke my heart the most is I got out on the street, right? And I see all these poor and homeless people begging for the change. And of course there were some people who helped them out, but most of the people just ignored them. They didn't give a solitary fuck about them. They didn't invite them in the crew to join and talk with them. They didn't, ask them how they feel. Are they okay? And all I see in these people's eyes is just a lot of sadness and sorrow, and it truly breaks my heart to see that what kind of animals humans have become. I'm also walking down the street recently at the night time, and I see a guy coming outside of a nightclub with the blood pouring out of his nose because he's been punched in the face by somebody. And I think to myself, it's holiday time, it's Christmas time, it's time where we should spread love, joy, happiness, when we should help each other, when we should show humanity. And all I see are just those ugly, disgusting things that people keep doing. That same night, I saw so many drunk people, so many people that got out just to get drunk or chase some hoes and have sex that is completely pointless. I saw people doing drugs. I saw more people fighting. Like after I saw that guy with a broken nose An hour later, I walk 2 streets down and there are 2 dudes arguing in the middle of the street, and one dude just punches another dude right in the face, and I'm walking down the street. Now, what I would usually do a few years back when I was slightly younger, I would try to separate these fights. I would call the police, I would tell the people not to fight. I always pictured myself, saw myself as a hero who would go and make the world and my city a better place. I've done everything I could, everything that was in my power to make my streets safer, to help people out. I helped so many drunk people get home. I separated so many fights. I calmed down so many situations. And I realize now that no matter how hard I tried, I truly achieved nothing on a more critical mass. It didn't impact the critical mass in any way. Evil always finds way of coming back, and somehow it always comes back even stronger and in greater numbers, and you just can't get rid of it no matter how hard you try. Trust me, guys, I've been there. I've actually tried to help people out all the best ways possible I possibly could. I would talk to them, I would tell them what not to do, what's right, what's wrong. Some people listened, some didn't. You know, it's not that I didn't really do anything. I helped out a lot of people, but it didn't significantly impacted critical mass, because I'm just one man. I'm so little, I'm so tiny, so unimportant compared to everyone else. And it's just truly sad to see that our society has reached that level. I go out and I see people on their phones scrolling through TikTok, doing dumb shit, you know, they're not getting anywhere. Young people, young men and women, they don't have any vision, they don't know where are they going in life. Most of guys my age, I don't know, are they even employed? What are they doing with their lives? They just drink alcohol, do drugs, you know, do all these negative things, go to clubs and just like, yay, clubs. Where's that gonna get you? Like, in the long term? Where does that go? I truly don't know what's inside of these people's heads, you know, and what's inside of these fucked up minds. That's just how it is. For me, that's completely fucked up and lost. And then people go and say to me, they hate on me when I say I'm better than these people, because I don't drink alcohol. I never tried drugs out in my life. I don't know what drugs are. I never consumed any drugs. I don't go to the clubs just to find some hoe, get her home, have sex with her, whatever. I don't do these things. So I am obviously better than you. I work out, I focus on my goals, I focus on myself. I'm trying to improve myself as a human being every day. I'm spending as much time as I can with myself. I'm trying to learn new things. Of course, I make a lot of mistakes. I'm just a human. I'm not perfect, nor I'll ever be. But I can go to those same clubs and I can proudly say that I am better. I am definitely better than most of the people there. Sorry, you might think that I am being pessimistic or egoistical. I only see bad things and, you know, I'm boosting my ego. No, screw you, fuck that, fuck what you think. I honestly don't think that way. I think that what I'm saying is very real, it's very realistic, and I know that I'm not the only person who sees that. There's plenty of guys are all around the internet now who are saying the same thing. We just live in such a lost society, such a failed society. I know plenty of girls who have boyfriends and they still go out clubbing every night, and they're whoring around, cheating on their boyfriends, and I'm like, should I tell them? Should I not? Should I even care? Is it my business? Is it my business? Is it not? Should I just walk away from the evil and let it happen? Am I evil then as well? Am I supporting evil? I am constantly battling and struggling in my mind with this society. I sometimes can't even sleep at night. I think that I developed definitely some sort of like social anxiety and depression because of all of these things. You know, I can't even go out anymore and find a normal person for a decent conversation, find true friends. Where is true friendship? Where are all the true friends? Where do all the true bros, you know, that you could rely on, that would be there for you no matter what happened? Where are all these people who are telling me that they will be there forever no matter what happens? Oh, just call us, you know, we'll help you out. There is very little amount of people who actually think that when they say. I've seen a lot of fake friends in life. I've seen a lot of fake people in general, a lot of evil, and I'm sorry, but that's just the world we live in, and unfortunately I think it's not gonna get any better. Times are just gonna get harder, and the only true way that I personally think for you as an individual to be happy in this failed society is just simply to work on yourself, design your life, imagine yourself where you want to be, what you want to do, who you want to become, and then just stop imagining and become the best possible version of yourself. And to that you should absolutely add being a good person and generally wanting to help others with whatever you can. If you can help anyone, help them out. But don't waste your time and life on people who don't want to accept your help, people who don't want to be helped, people who don't want to listen, people who only see what they want to see. And the last thing I would say is just chill the fuck out after you achieve all of these things that I've mentioned just earlier. Just chill the fuck out and just don't bother with anything that is none of your concern. I don't know, it's really hard to me to say those things, but I realize now that's probably the only way I'm going to be a happy person. For me, it's really hard to mind my own business when I'm talking about evil and the evil things that other people do. I have a really hard time ignoring other human beings doing purposely evil to the other human beings that are completely innocent. I have a really hard time ignoring that. God knows that I'm allergic to all these kind of things, and that is something that just, it consumes me a lot. It's been consuming me my entire life. I'm really sensitive to injustice. I'm really sensitive to lying, to all these bad things, to people manipulating others and just gaining something from that for their own cause, you know. I'm really allergic to all these sick and disgusting things that are going on in our society. And worst part is that I, as an individual, can't do dog shit about it. There is nothing I can do to save this world from the evil. Now I'm truly beginning to realize that, and it's something that is really hard to accept. This is a pill hard to swallow, I'd say. But unfortunately, it's the one that I have to swallow because it's the reality. If you can change something, there is a saying, if you can change something, that it's rather a reality to be accepted. And there is so much truth behind that little quote. Whoever made it up, you know, whoever thought of it, is completely right. So, I honestly don't know where this world is going. I am concerned what this world is gonna look like in like 10 plus to 20 years. I don't know what happened with people in the last maybe 5 years. Crime rates just fucking skyrocketed and people are not afraid of anyone anymore. The interesting fact is that the law actually got much more strict, at least in my country, in Croatia, and it still doesn't stop people from doing all the bad shit. I mean, what can I say? People set my car on fire last year, so I hope that tells you enough. And I realized that generally people don't like me because I tell the truth. And you know, there is also a saying, he who tells the truth will always be hated. And yeah, I think that's really true, because people just can't handle the truth. And as long as soon as you feed them with the dosage of like truth and show them that they're living in this so-called matrix society where they just bow to other people's rules and politicians' rules or whatever, they immediately start attacking you because they're not ready to be free, they're not ready to face the reality, and it's just fucking sad. We live in a society where a smart person, an intelligent person, has to be quiet, not to offend stupid people that are gonna start hating you then and do some evil to me. It happened to me, I'm pretty sure it happened to plenty other people that are like me, and it's just fucked up. It's really messed up. Like, what happened with true love? That's also something that I'm really worried about. Like, is there true love out there anymore? I mean, I do believe there is. I truly do believe that. But, you know, when I go out and see all these women and how they behave, and men as well, men are not any better. Men became so disgusting these days. Society is filled with weak men. When I see all that, I just really start to worry myself, like, how is this all gonna turn out for me? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm turning 25 this year. In the summer, I'll turn 25 this year. And I'm slowly beginning to realize that I'm not really that young anymore. And my clock is definitely ticking. So I have to start doing something important with my life. So yeah, this year I decided to focus even more on myself, my goals. I decided to completely focus on the hobbies that I enjoyed before. I'm gonna go back to training a lot. I'm gonna go back to parkour and all these things that I've enjoyed. I'm planning on starting to play video games regularly, often, and you know, to start actually producing more content on this channel. I'm truly beginning to realize that these things, my hobbies, besides my job, are actually only things that keep me disciplined and focused in my life, and it's actually something that I truly want. That's actually something that I truly enjoy and love to do. It actually makes me happy. So why wouldn't I do the things that actually make me happy, make me feel good? So why wouldn't I do that instead of just trying to go out in the clubs or whatever and spend time on social media or whatever, just wasting my precious time that's never gonna come back? I'm honestly gonna quit completely. At least I'm gonna try quit completely going out, you know, and hanging out with people in those party environment type of scenarios or whatever, you know. It's literally useless, doesn't get me anywhere. I always get surrounded by low-level IQ people that literally are so blind. They have no vision, no goals, nothing in life. That's pretty much that old saying, you know, hang out with 5 losers, you'll be the 6th one. Hang out with 5 intelligent, smart people, productive people, and you'll be the 6th one. Then there is so much truth behind it. That's basically what I want to say. So I don't want to surround myself with losers and people that are not going anywhere. I don't want to become a loser. I want to become someone successful. I want to become someone and something important for myself and maybe eventually for other people. But I definitely want my peace, and I want just to chill the fuck out. I want my life to be chill once again. 2023 was hell of a year for me. I've been through so much that people, when they ask me what I've been through in 2023, I don't even want to talk about it. That's how bad it was. So I just want my peace. I want my peace of mind. I want chill. I want to preserve my mental health, and I just want to chill the fuck out, because this society is just gone. It's failed. I'm slowly beginning to realize that it's beyond saving, and there is no point of like tearing your mind apart over it. It's just dumb. Just forget about it. If you're thinking about it, forget about it. Focus only on what makes you happy, only on things that positively impact you, and just fuck everything else that's negative. Just walk away from it immediately. Whatever scenario or person it is, as soon as you starting to feel like shit or negative, or you see that it starts to impact your mood, just disappear, fucking ghost out of there and never come back, either to that person or that environment, whatever it is. Just be gone, be on your way. And that's probably the best advice that I can give you. That's probably something that I've learned, hopefully, finally. You know, I'm beginning to think that I finally learned my lesson. So yeah, guys, I don't know, it's quite concerning, the society we live in. There is plenty of other problems and things I could talk about, but those are some of the things that bother me and what I've noticed. Let me know down below in the comments, what are your opinions and thoughts on this modern shitty society. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? You know, let me know down below in the comments. I would like to hear your opinions and thoughts as well, guys. And yeah, 2024 is ahead of us. I'm really gonna focus on my content, so expect a lot of good shit. Hopefully, I hope that I'll be able to make it. I'll try my best, truly. And yeah, just chill and be happy for yourselves. Become the best possible versions of yourselves, and fuck everything else. Fuck the negativity. And that's it. I love you. Thank you for watching once again this video. I appreciate all your support and everything you've done for me and my channel so far. If you want, you can leave a like, you can share this video with someone else, you can comment it again if you want. You can even join my Chris Facebook group. I post my videos over there, so you can follow me there as well if you want. If you don't want any of that, you totally don't have to. It's completely your choice. And yeah, guys, I'll definitely see you in the next videos. Chris out.